When people ask me for advice, they know I'm gonna be honest, and sometimes they might not always like the answer, but if you don't want to hear the answer, don't ask the question. And for you who clicked on this video, here are the signs that you're not ready to date. Whether you've been dating for a while now and you can't quite understand why everyone is treating you so unfairly, or you want to date but you're kind of scared to get out there, this video is for you. Because truth is, dating can be awful, but it can also be really exciting at the same time. There are countless of bad dating stories out there. And in the other category, there are countless of really good dating stories that probably ended in long-term relationships. So what separates these two stories? I had a really good talk with my stepbrother a week ago or so about dating. And we were talking about how he felt in need of love, while at the same time, he was saying that he thought that every girl he did date was kind of toxic and like he didn't really want anything to do with them. I was kind of confused, right? Because the math wasn't mathing. He was contradicting himself, saying that he wanted to, but he didn't really want to. And so we kept talking and talking. And to be honest, we're all human. Like every one of us wants that deeper connection with someone, because those deep connections we form with people make our life happier. It makes our lives more meaningful. So of course I didn't blame him for wanting that. Like obviously everyone wants that. The thing was that it came from the wrong place. He wanted it for the wrong reasons. There's a saying, and I'm not sure if it's actually a real saying, but it goes like this. You shouldn't go grocery shopping when you're hungry. You have your list of things you're gonna purchase. You put those in your cart, and then you're like, I'm hungry. So you take like 15 other things that never was on that list. You shop them for the wrong reasons. You should have ate at home. The same goes for dating. Don't date if you need to date. When you want something for the wrong reasons, it will never end up the way you intended it to end up. It will always go badly. It will always feel wrong. So if you want a partner only to avoid the feeling of feeling lonely every weekend, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. If you want a partner for you to feel complete, whole, accepted, admired, appreciated, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And again, don't get me wrong here. Everyone wants to feel these things. Everyone wants to feel accepted. Everyone wants to feel admired. The difference is just that you shouldn't be dating if that's your primary reason. You shouldn't be dating if you're longing for that feeling of acceptance. And maybe you know these people from your own life. You know, the people that never seem to be single. Whenever they break up a relationship, it only takes them like a month or two to find a new relationship. These people often settle for the first and best person they find on their journey because they need that constant acceptance. They need the safety of having a partner, and they will basically compromise everything just to get that feeling. And that's a dangerous place to be in. When people settle for less in relationships, it is very often because they don't feel like they have enough in themselves. They have often never taken the time out to heal, to get to know themselves, to grow in their own space and time before jumping into a new relationship. And when they do jump into a new relationship, they don't necessarily know what they want to tolerate. They don't know what they want from the relationship. They don't know what they can offer the relationship. And obviously, love and relationships are never a transaction. Like, it shouldn't be like, I can offer you this and that, and then I want this and that. I'm just saying that knowing your own worth, knowing your values, knowing your qualities, your love language, what you can offer the other person, and what you want from them will not make you waste any time on people that weren't for you in the first place. Because you can meet up at a date and you can know in the first hour if this is a person that you can see yourself with for the rest of your life, if that's what you're looking for, obviously. My stepbrother opened up and told me how he loved to hold the door for people when they dated. And if they thought that that was weird, he would feel weird and he would adapt to their likings. And now suddenly he think that he did something wrong because it wasn't necessarily what they were used to or what they liked. You have some rethinking to do if you go into a date thinking, I hope they like me. You are going to neglect yourself if you go into a date only to make them feel comfortable. You're not only there for them, you're there for yourself as well. If you sit there at the date and you're bending yourselves in all types of directions just to make them like you, and at the end of the date, they want to meet you again. They will want to meet you again for the wrong reasons because they don't necessarily know the real you. You haven't opened up to your authentic self. But taking the time to heal and learn about yourself and grow beforehand will make dating so much easier for you, and it will be easier to give a less fucks. You gotta reject some people to find your ideal partner. Not many people are gonna meet them on their first date and just get married right after, right? I know that happens, but like, don't expect that to happen. But we really tend to put people that we date on pedestals. Like, you can get so nervous before going into a date because you think the world of the other person, which is a good thing. But remember also to think the world of you. You can shift your mindset around, and instead of saying, I hope they like me, say to yourself, I hope I like them. When you do that, it will get easier to reject people. And you have to understand that people are not going to hate you for you rejecting them. And let's just say they do hate you because of that. They weren't your person in the first place. You are not a bad person for saying no or to reject someone. And just as you can reject people, they can reject you too. And the minute we can get comfortable with rejection, we have won. We need to understand that whenever we get rejected, and that's in love, that's business, that's family, that's whatever, friends, whatever, we are actually saying yes to something else because there is a plan for us. And we weren't meant to walk down that road, and thank the person for letting you know that. Trust that that wasn't your path. There is a plan out there for you, and that has been chosen, and you're going down a different direction. You are ready to date when you date of pure curiosity to get to know another person. You don't necessarily need a partner. A partner should be an addition to your happiness. It should be like an accessory. It should be a bag or like a pair of earrings or a pair of sunglasses. But you have already the whole outfit. It should just be something extra to throw on there. I'm not saying they don't matter. Of course they matter and they bring us happiness, but they shouldn't be the primary reason to your happiness, because that should be you. You are the most important person in your life. And now you won't be dating from a needy, desperate energy. Now you will be dating from the purest energy there is. Love. And if I did mention anything in this video where you felt you took a hit, you should start dating yourself first. You will be so glad that you took the time to get to know yourself first. And to tie it all together, I have found an affirmation that can really help you improve the relationship you have with yourself first. It goes like this. I am so happy and grateful now that I am on my way to becoming the best version of myself, and that I only attract people that match the person I want to be into my life. It is so. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!